Hello everybody, welcome to another day of Albion Online. It's early morning, well not early morning, but it's morning for me, and we are going to go ahead, and I know I'm logging in just right where I'm at. Literally the same place where I was at, didn't even play anymore after yesterday. And we are going to, actually I don't even know if I did play more. Maybe I did play more and getting here. I don't know. I'm right here, in between. Pretty sure I stopped right here. I kind of have mainly a full loot. I don't see any bosses there. I don't see any chests. We're going to recall out. We're going to go back and sell. That's the plan. Am I Penu? Oh yeah, I totally didn't play more. Did not. Alright, 30.3 million is what I'm at. We'll get rid of all this. Making our way back to town. I should read through this other thing. Sorry, I multitask here. Alright, well, as people come in or people view this the stream a little bit later or whenever they view it, how's everybody's days going? Here where I'm at, it's getting darker, longer, it's colder, so it's getting harder to even wake up. Want to sleep longer. So it's getting harder for me to wake up. I'm gonna admit, especially to wake up and be dedicated to be like, okay, let's play a game at this time and go and see what happens. See if we can get some chests or see if we get anything. Alright, made it to the auction house. Sell all this off. Looks like 3 items did not sell. But compared to everything else that I put in the auction house, most of it does sell. And I'm guessing the 3 items are from 30 days ago, so a whole month. So you have to log in a whole month if you're doing sell orders. And out of everything that I post on the auction house for only having 3 items in the past, well, the rolling 30 days, so that's really good for what does sell. And anything that doesn't sell, I usually just pick it up and then I could just sell it straight selling, or I could put it for a sell order again. It depends how much it is. Like if it was a really high expensive item, then I'd just repost it as a sell order. Otherwise, if it's just a low item that just didn't sell right away, then I just sell it straight for its cash and not even worry about it. about it. Same price, whatever it is. I don't worry about that either. Okay. Got a bag of silver. Eat that. Got more bags of silver. Eat these. Alright, good to go. We'll claim this. We'll put this in the bank. $16,000 faction warfare fame. Where's that other chest? There it is. Put those so I don't forget them. Alright, let's see if we can get any chests. Run straight at the door. Check to see if it needs boss at top. No boss is up top, that's okay. I don't have the Helion helmet on. Let's put it on now. I'll eat some roast pork now. Sprint, sprint, sprint. No chests, no bosses. Undead forces are rallying here in Mar Gorge. Wow. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Sprint, sprint, sprint. There's somebody sitting here and waiting. Well, just let him have it. Let's just go the other way. No chests. Sprint, sprint, sprint. No bosses, no chests. It's okay. Go this way. Nothing. Someone just came down here, you see? Somebody's actually more than just came down here. They're right in front of me. It's a group of people. Don't. Sorry, I didn't mean to take his little... flower, druidic flower, whatever they call it. I don't know what to call them. Flower blossoms, whatever. Drop out aggro right up here-ish. Alright, no bosses, no chests. Plus there's a group coming down here too. What to do? Should I run to Penu or should I stay here? I'll leave it up to the audience. What do you guys think I should do? We just went through the whole thing in Mar Gorge, at least one run. A lot of times I just call it and just go to the next area. And if nobody makes any comments, then I'll just decide whatever I want to do, I guess. I think clearing off these mobs, though, is helpful. We're down here again. I should probably be wearing the cleric coil, though. Here, let me go put it on. Hey. That's the one I need to level up. I need to level up that. So I'm leveling up the mage sandals and I'm leveling up the cleric coil. This one. Effect. Get out of that. We're waiting for a boss to spawn or something. We're just clearing mobs. We're trying to clear mobs. Come on. Just trying to do enough damage. The archer's just too much. Well, there's no chests here or there. These guys are melee guys, so I think I want to take the melee guys. Melee glue does a good worth good amount of fame. Alright. Still see no bosses. We're gonna go and hit the Aki out. And we're gonna look for more chests. Haven't found a single one this morning yet. There's literally been groups of people down here. Run toward the door. Nothing's up there. We'll mount back up. We'll dismount toward the door. We're gonna make one more run around it just to see. Hi there. Good morning, Jackie. Good morning to you. How's your morning going? It's getting colder where I'm at. Colder and darker. It's getting harder to wake up in the morning. We have to put the helium helmet back on. That's okay. Just keep going. None of these guys are really glowing mobs. Be a good mob to actually get the XP on, since I'm trying to level this up anyways. Get out of all that AoE. I really want to push this guy over here, so I am. Get rid of the mage. There's one chest. I see it. We're gonna go for it. Right there. Now we gotta sprint back up. This is where I actually need my W key, a different W key. Sprint, sprint, sprint. It's a good place to drop it. Drop it all right here. Because there's at least one glowing mob. Yeah, we'll just fight it with the cleric. I'm trying to level it up. Oh, there's two glowies. Plus probably an archer. Huh. We'll see what we can do with this. Okay, screaming. We're gonna sprint. We're gonna dodge those. At least the first round of them. I'm gonna get hit by at least those. See, even when walking normal, you can't dodge those. The real question is, can the D key interrupt their scream jump? Can it do this? No. Oh, there's a mage. We didn't grab him. Still got him though. Oh, we just grabbed an archer because of the ad. And I get interrupted. It's gonna cloak. It's gonna cloak. Okay, fine. We'll pull him back. We'll pull him back. He is considered a glowing mage because you see the pattern on his back. He's got that bigger pattern. All right, we'll pull you back. And you can also tell his hit points too. He's got 8,000 hit points. It's kind of the same as a yellow boss. Push you back. That's why I need to interrupt. Should have did the W key. It's okay, blue chest. Okay. Control. So switch this to that one. It allows me to run around the dungeon a lot faster. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Alright, no bosses in the back. I am hoping to get the boss in the back though. Alright, nature protection. Now I know there was a guy camping there, but it doesn't mean we're not still not going to check it. So we're going to check the northeast side. Alright, I know there was a guy camping right there. So as soon as the boss spawned, I guarantee he would have gotten it. Touch these guys right here. We'll go fast. W key. E key. I don't have the Helion helmet on. Right there. So he already got the chest. Because he was sitting there camping and waiting for it. And if he's camped this one, then he would have gotten the one on the back too, if there was a boss there. So the A key out, we'll go the other way, and maybe we'll get something, maybe we won't. If a person's waiting for the chest, they normally have all the timers, you know, like they have a clock or something ticking for them so they know exactly when it spawns. What was I gonna wear? I was gonna wear the Helion helmet. Alright, we'll go northwest. Sprint, sprint, sprint. It has been slim pickings these past mornings. They're on the same time I'm playing every day. Alright, no boss in the back. Didn't see any chests. We'll go southwest one more time. We already know the northeast section's done. And honestly, I'm considering selling everything off and just running to Rustledale. That's what I'm considering doing. Hey, just in time. Oh, here's a chest. We found one. Found a chest. We found a chest. You see how the archers are on the other side? So that's why you do this side instead of that other one. We're going to drop aggro right here. I want to level up the cleric coil, so we'll wear that. We will try not to pull the whole entire roam because they are glowies. I guess we're going to grab the archer too. Line of sight block. That's the first time I've seen that. Look at that. I'm hitting the space bar. We'll wait for the archer to move out. We're not in a rush. Just trying to make a habit. I know I was at full hit points even though I hit the W key on myself. And welcome, Alex Loner. Alright, 2 archers and a mage. Oh, and then I just grab the knight too. Let's push these guys over there. WQ myself. Get out of that. Can I even get one of the archers? That's all I'm trying for, is at least one of the archers, but it's gonna cloak on me, I know it. Okay, I got one of the archers. Ah, I didn't get another one. Good morning, kid. Come here. It is still dark outside. You want to go back to sleep? I feel like I want to get rid of the mage first, actually. Pull these guys back a little bit. Push him back. Let's check it out of that. I got rid of the mage. I get rid of the archer. Okay, got rid of that, got rid of that. Screen chest. Alright. Because my kid woke up, I need to get him some food. I will be right back. Oh, hey, look, party. I know there's 2 blankets here. I'll remove one. There you go. I don't know if I died or not while I was waiting, but we'll find out. W key, E key. I know here in a second. Alright, I'm not at 95, so I didn't go down once. I'm not wearing the healing helmet, so that's not good. With the R key, let's get a little bit more hit points, or not. Okay, there's a boss back there. We're gonna make to get to him. Touch the screen. There you go. Alright, healing helmet's on. We're gonna run it. We're gonna make it to this orange boss. Maybe. Sprint, sprint, sprint. We can drop the aggro here. I didn't have to drop the aggro. We're gonna do this all in one bout, so we're just gonna put on our mega gear. There's another group making its way down here, and I don't want to contest versus them. So we're gonna fight these guys right here as soon as cooldown's down. What's not working?
I don't know.
You have no sound? Is that what you're saying, no working?
No, it's too bright like that.
Oh, it's too bright?
In the sun.
Is that better? Alright, we'll take them all. Go big. W key, walk out of that. R key now, D key. We're saving everything else. What am I looking at, kid? Yeah, he's trying to fix the body. W key, R key. Walk past this. Okay. I'm getting hit by that. I was using skills at the same time. Get rid of the other ad. Okay, now we're just on the boss. This is where we have a go big again if we needed it. That's why I start off with go big. And then you just do that rotation. Or you can go big there and you can run out of it. Anyways, we get all this. See what we're in a medium blue chest. Medium / large, 361k. I think I can carry it all. Or not. It's okay. We see the stackables we can carry now. Just a couple items left. I know I picked up some tier 2s. We'll drop them. That's all 4. I'll make care of all 4 items. Alright, that's it. Full inventory. There's no bots up there. I'll make our way back. We'll sell this all off. We'll put back on this and put back on that. I got to check to see if there's a boss up there. Alright, there's no boss up there. Do you need me to make you a burrito?
I don't know what to see.
I don't know where your sheep is either. You lost them last night. And I don't keep track of your toys, okay? There you go. Made it back to town.
It's too far away.
Want to trade?
Here. Right now. That better? Do you need me to turn the screen down?
No.
Okay. Sorry, my kid asked me to move his pillow and then also change his screen, so I just had to fix things up for him a little bit. Song. Kids watching a show and reacting to it. I don't know, if he stays interested all the way up to when he turns 12 years old in plumbing, I'll be very impressed. So this plumber is a good skill, and they make a lot of money. Not just money-wise, but it is a good skill to have as a plumber. And he usually is looking at the back end. He's only 3, and he's already looking at to see how to do back-end piping, how it actually goes into the walls, how it goes underground. And he's interested in that, so it's pretty impressive. I don't know many 3-year-olds that are that interested in the back-end underground of plumbing and everything.
Deal.
Alright, now that we sold all that off, what's it say? Back to Mar Gorge or back to Penu? Undead rallying still happening in Mar Gorge, so we may be able to land something else, or we can try our luck in Penu. And if nobody leaves me a comment, then I'm gonna make the call and make one more run quickly through Mar Gorge and see, because we didn't get all the bosses. We only got one boss out of 2, 4, 6, 7. There's like 7 bosses that can spawn, and we got one of the 7. Now we know another boss went down too, so there's only 5 boss spawns at least possible, because somebody camped the other one, and we saw the chest that was already empty. So there's only 5 other bosses that could possibly spawn within the next 50 minutes. Possibly, unless someone else already got it. Plus, there's still one boss spawn that can spawn up here, and I don't know when he spawns either. Because I haven't been playing for a full hour or anything like that. Alright, we already went southeast. We're going to go northwest. So we're just rotating it. MCUX Dev, if you are playing and you invited me, I do apologize if I didn't. It seemed like I ignored you because I was getting milk for my kid, if you're watching the stream. Alright, we know that up here in this little path right here is that I can drop all aggro and be safe. So I am going to drop all aggro there. We'll switch to the cleric coil. I know I'm pulling the rats. That's fine. I'm going to eat my roast pork because I don't have any roast pork buff going. It's very important. Get rid of those rats. Alright, I know I have lower hit points, so that's fine. We're going to wait for a Q key. Once our Q key is down, I know there's these glowy mobs. We're going to hit them all. We're going to W key. We're going to E key. We're saving our R key for right now to remember lower hit points because there's a decent amount of glowy mobs. We'll run out of that with speed. Some speed. I missed the actual goal jumping on me, but that's okay. R key now. Saving my W key. Okay, W key now. E key. W key, go faster. There you go. So when he screams, that's when you can dodge his jump. There you go. Get this green chest. Put on the Helion helmet. Alright, there's another chest there. This guy just died. I meant to click on him so I can check his gear. Someone else is there, you already got it. You're just gonna run past him and just keep going. This is the better time to go. See, when the bandit assault starts, and a lot of people flee the dungeons, and then you have more time to come down here and look for stuff. But I think it will be better for us when we go to Penu, because bandit assault lasts for a good almost an hour or so. But it hasn't started yet. So maybe it did. Oh, it did just start. Okay. So that's 59 minutes. 1 hour. Okay, there's 2 glowy archers on that thing. But I want to level up my cleric coil. That was the whole purpose of even doing this. So cleric coil's at level 38, so... I know I'm grabbing this knight guy. I actually kind of want to grab the mage too. What can I grab smaller if I small that? Okay, there we go. I grab 1 archer. And the archer is the one I actually do want to focus down more. So we're actually going to focus down the archer. I don't think we'll get them all. But the W key now, E key. Get the R key too. Go faster out of that. I don't want to be frozen. We're not going to get it. We're not going to get it. Not going to get it. Alright. Switch to the full gear. We're contesting this. Switch to damage. I think we're contesting it. We're probably contesting this. Hit him with this, hit him with this. Go bigger. R key now, D key. I'm trying to get down the archer first. That's the main goal right this second. I missed my other one. Hit the R key now. We're going to kick out 1 archer now. We're not going to get the other one right this second. I screwed up my rotation there a little bit and didn't dodge enough things. But we may be able to get it, we may not. We'll take out the other archer. It looks like we'll get that other archer. And then we get this knight. See how the archers are so spaced out? This guy's nice enough to heal me. It's a green chest. Now there's a boss in the middle. We're going to put the Helion helmet on now. We're going to leave on most of our other gear. We'll see if we make it to the middle. We do. They're lucky they get a bigger chest. It's okay. We'll put on the other things because... the only thing that matters is that mage. There, mage is dead. What else is contesting it? Oh, the other mage is contesting it. The bigger question is, did I just steal it from them? Possibly. We'll let them open it first. Then we'll touch it. Yeah, I stole it from them. See how he killed the boss, but I killed the mages that did more damage? That's how you steal a chest from somebody. I'm just gonna leave it for him. I'm just gonna leave it for him. I didn't really mean to steal it. I was just showing you that's how you can steal it. Unless he's not gonna take it. Is he not gonna take it? Alright. Then I'm gonna take it. Oh, you're not gonna grab it? Alright. Left it for you. Guess you didn't want it. Okay, to see if there's a boss in the back. Sometimes people leave the boss in the back, but he's not there. Okay, we're gonna A key out. We'll swing one more time. We're gonna go southeast and then southwest. So we just reversed it. Okay, there's a boss up there. I have my Helion helmet on. I have everything else. Should be good. Sprint. We have one extra mage for drop aggro right here. Start banging on this guy. Sometimes patience pays off. Alright, it's a legendary. Look at that. See his gold? It is a legendary. It has a legendary chest. 1.37 million. I know I cannot carry most of this. Grab all the reds. Okay, something's worth a lot of money, and I don't know where it is. Just a second. Oh, we're looking. These bags for sure. Take these. We'll grab the stackables. I'm going to make the executive decision that we need a secondary account in here. Because I'm not leaving all this loot. And my inventory cannot hold anymore. Even my secondary character won't be able to carry it all. Take all these, you loot all this. Okay, there's 300 something K in there. Grab this other one. We need to grab all the loots. Do you think Starker Jacket would be good for your build? Starker Jacket would be good, it just doesn't have the lifesteal on it. Damage and lifesteal at the same time. Go back. Let's default into the east server. I don't know where that guy is. Where is he? Okay, he is in Mar Gorge. Alright. 10 seconds, 8 seconds. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Alright. Oh, this guy's inventory is already half full too. Let's grab what we can from the bottom. So just so you can watch this guy, see he's grabbing from the bottom. There's stackables. We'll grab the stackables. We'll grab the bags. We'll grab the glowies. He can't even grab it all. Two characters and I still can't even grab it all. His inventory is full. There's 123k still in there. But what I can do is my third guy. My third guy is already in Penu, but I'm going to R-key back with him. I'm going to lose 15,000 with the other guy. And we're going to run my third guy here just to get this chest, 122k. If he can make it. We'll see if he can make it. So this guy's inventory is full. My guy's inventory is full. We're going to try to get all the loot as best we can. Bring in my third character right now. Save resources on this machine. Let's log the other guy out. Alright, running my third guy there. See if he can make it. See if they make it before the chest despawns. That's why I have to be fast. Because the chest has a timer, and the chest will despawn. So now I'm running in with my other guy. I don't even know where I am because I'm not zoomed in. That's okay. Oh, I'm running the wrong direction. Ah. The R key now. B key. I turned around there for a second. Can my guy make it? R key again. He's gonna cloak soon. We should cloak. Okay, you cloaked. Alright, he made it up here. He's invisible right this second. But he's right here. Alright. Loot as much as we can before it disappears. Here you can watch him loot it. You see the numbers going down. Oh, it disappeared. I didn't make it in time. Wasn't fast enough. I didn't get it all. That's okay. Log the other guy out. I see you're using 8 performance stalker with cultist sandals. It's because it's cheaper. So Oz, car, camper, Oz. The main reason people will use the stalker jacket is because it is cheaper. And what people can afford. So here, I'll show you the difference in the auction house. We'll run back to the auction house. We'll sell all this stuff off. And the main reason why people use the stalker jacket, and the main reason why I didn't even be able to get all the loot, because I ran the wrong way. I was remoted into another computer, and I wasn't fast enough. You gotta be really quick to bring in another guy to get all the loot. That's 2 million cheaper. Right? Sometimes 2 million cheaper makes a big difference. There's a chest up here, you see it? There's not much of a price difference. 2 million can make a big difference to some people. I know it doesn't seem like much difference, but it does. Stalker Jacket doesn't have lifesteal. And Stalker Jacket does do, I think, more damage in PvP. Where Healing Jacket does more damage in PvE. Because they changed it. Somebody left a comment that they made the change to Healing Jacket, and they did. Healing Jacket back in the day used to be even more expensive than the Stalker Jacket. Because the Healing Jacket wasn't nerfed for PvP. Which means it did its full damage in PvP. Now because it does less damage, the Healing Jacket may be cheaper than it was back in the day when I bought mine. So it's just a matter of what you want to do. The Healing Jacket is good for PvE, but for PvP, it's not. There's not a huge difference compared to Stalker Jacket, Healing Jacket, and how much damage it does. And the extra lifesteal in PvP doesn't seem to make you last forever anymore. Like what people used to do with the Healing Jacket is in Faction Warfare, you could go in with the Healing Jacket with the Spectre Hood, so you had double Healing Jacket. You could run into a group of people, like 20, 30 people in Faction Warfare, click on the Healing Jacket and literally wipe out almost 20 people. That's how you could do in the past before they nerfed it. .4 stat color user. I don't know what a stat color is. X2. Oh, that's what you're using? Shadow color? Shadow color. Yeah, a lot of people use the shadow color for damage. It's all about what you want to do, right? It's all about what you want to do in game content. I like the nature staff because I like to be able to heal. The shadow color will never be able to heal. So you can't play in the group setting to do group content as a healer. I like to heal. That was my main purpose. To be Nature Staff. It wasn't to do damage. It just so happens that it turned out that Nature Staff I could solo and could do group content solo. And so it's about utility. But I prefer to heal in a group. That's why I picked the Nature Staff in the first place, was to be a healer. And if I wanted to be pure damage, then yeah, Shadow Caller would be one I want to do. But you have to understand that I'm not specialized on this character with Curse Staff. I would have to level up all this to be the same as what I am here. And it took months to do this, right? It took months to get to level 100, 100, 100, 100, 120. I don't pay any real money. I play the game like I'm playing like right now. I pay for premium with silver. So I spent 23 million the Sunday that I did it. I spent 23 million in silver just to get 30 days of premium. All my premium when I play the game is specifically just silver in the game. For the Shadow Caller, read the tooltip for the Shadow Caller. I know the Shadow Caller does a ton of damage. I've fought many people. I've seen what they can do. I'm just not going to respec this guy all the way to Shadow Caller because it would do something very similar to what I can do here. Yes, the Nature Staff does less damage. I'm not arguing or even there's no point, right? Because Nature Staff doesn't do long-term damage compared to the Shadow Caller. But the Nature Staff has utility that I use for myself, and it just fits my playstyle. Sprint. I'm just telling you about nature is still good. Yeah, that's true. Oh, D key here. Drop all the aggro. Oh, I forgot to go look at the Stalker jacket. Apologize. That is actually something I need to level up there, Oscar Camper. So instead of a healing jacket, I could buy a Stalker jacket and kind of probably do something very similar. See, my Stalker jacket is only level 92. And the main reason I didn't buy one, because just 8 levels, I didn't want to buy a high level Stalker jacket just to gain 8 levels on it. But I guess it would be good to test to see the differences on them. Damage-wise. What's up, MCUX SVG Dev? No boss in the back. We know a boss in the middle already cleared out. We checked the northeast side. We're going to check the southwest side right here real quick. And then we can go to Penu Chuff. Go this way. Alright, there's one chest there. No boss in the back. We already know the other boss in the back. We already just took him down not too long ago. We'll walk this way. Okay, there's glowy mobs. Drop aggro here. We're this one because we want to level it up. Oscar Camper Oz, I think when we make it back to town, and if I'm reminded and I remember, we'll see if we can buy a Stalker jacket. Give it a shot. And then we can compare the damages. My healing jacket is definitely higher level, but my Stalker jacket is not that far away from level 100. I really want the archer. See how the archer split up. There we go. Now the archer's grouped up here. We can put one thorn, we can wait, we can put the second thorn. I thought I hit the click button, but it didn't do. I totally missed that one. It's morning. Alright, that guy's down. Now that's a glowy mage because of his pattern on his back. There's probably at least one more archer, which there is. We're gonna go for the mage first this time.
Can I take the wall?
You can kick the wall.
Do you need bodies? Do you need that wall?
There's nobody behind that wall, that's correct. Not right now.
The mommy's bedroom? That wall?
Yes, but mommy went to work.
This is bedroom?
Yes, and daddy's gonna go to work too soon. And you're gonna go to school.
I'm gonna work at one.
You're gonna work at school, correct?
That's the opposite.
Uh-huh. Oh man, archers and mages are annoying. Yeah, archers and mages do the most amount of damage in these statics. In this aesthetic. You're watching a show right now.
That was my game.
Oh, here. Here you go. Alright, put back on the Helion helmet. I know there's no boss there right this second, but I'm hoping that if I run back there and check for other chests, that there may be something. Could be something back here. Could be, should be. We'll hit these guys with this. Hit them with this. I'm just gonna hit him, but I'm just gonna get the fame from this. Just gonna fight it. So if I wanted to, excuse me, if I wanted to fame farm, this is not a bad way to do fame farming, because somebody left a comment, is the fame worth it? The fame is if you can kill mobs fast enough. So if you can do what a shadow caller can do, which someone also said, what a shadow caller can pull an entire room. I can pull an entire room too as well, as long as there's not a ton of glowy mobs. Like even somebody in a shadow caller, if there's a ton of these glowy mobs, glowy archers or glowy mages, you still would have a hard time pulling an entire room. I mean, if you rely on Helium, maybe getting Stalker would be a bad option. Normally when you have 8.4 with max spec, you don't need the extra healing. Hello sir, how are you? Hi anonymous guy. This is true, 8.4 max spec. I'm not even in 8.4 full, right? Like my other main gear only is 8.3. Like I only got 8.4 last month when I came back on. I know it's habit, I'm just checking the door. We already cleared that boss, so he's not going to be there. I really should check one more time southeast and then check northeast. So we're going to check southeast and then northeast, and then we'll call it good for Mar Gorge. And the main reason we're rechecking is because bandit assault's going on. It gives us a good 30 minutes to go check Penu to see if there's anything there. My nose and my throat's all gummed up. My ear feels better. My nose and throat's all gummed up. And then mornings, it's still kind of semi-dark outside, and it's gotten colder where I'm at. So it's a lot harder to wake up, anonymous guy. Winter is coming where I'm at. Winter is definitely coming. But Oscar Camper Oz, I do agree with the 8.4, the extra healing. It really depends on what you want to do. It really does. I agree, the Stalker jacket is a pretty cool one. I don't even know the cooldowns. I've never really compared the Stalker jacket to the Helion jacket in full side by side with specs. Alright, there's a chest there, but that's the one that takes huge effort. If that chest is there, there could possibly be the boss in the back. We're gonna come over here. As soon as we touch these guys, we're gonna sprint. There is a boss in the back, you see him? That's what I was hoping for. And there's also a purple chest here. What? Which means if this purple chest here, someone's already running, sprinting to the other boss in the back. Either way, we take the 30k that they left. And or they had to exit out. Alright. Are we set to go? We're set to go. Ish. I know my D key's on cooldown, but that's okay. I should have switched my W key to the other one. We're going to hit the R key now. Just going to keep walking. We're going to sprint now. Hit the E key here. Keep going. Hey, you're going to go to school. I know my cloak just popped, and that's no big deal. Okay, we're going to wait here for the cooldown for my sprint. We're going to hit the E key as soon as it's up. Okay, we're waiting for my sprint. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. There's 3 mages here, so we're going to sprint past them. You're going to school soon, yes. Oh, it's a big chest. Alright, we're going to drop out aggro right here. But we're not going to mess with this because we know somebody else has probably spotted this. We're going to put on our full gear. We'll do full damage. I know roast pork's almost gone, 34 seconds, so we're going to eat roast pork so I don't have to remember to eat it again. We're just going to fight this guy right here. This guy's a part of the chest spawn. We're also going to pull the boss. I want to pull the boss backwards here. And the main reason we're pulling the boss, as soon as we kill the boss, the orange glow will go away. And we don't want other people to come down here and fight this. Now I hit the D key. We're going to go big with the F key. We're trying to out-tank it right now. Now we have just the boss. I know the mages are there too, but my main focus is just the boss. We'll pull him back to the middle. The R key. And so as soon as this guy drops, the red flag for that chest will disappear on the mini-map. Now I know we just pulled a mage, that's fine. I can take all 3 mages now. Now that the boss is gone, I can touch the chest. We grab just these 2 mages because it looks like... Maybe I didn't touch the chest, I don't know. A 3rd mage should have came and attacked me. I did some red zone faction warfare, healer in 6.1, and I got very good faction warfare credits. I was also able to, 4 chests was about 1.2 million rewards. Yes, that red zones and black zones do give you a lot more possible rewards there, Ozcars Camper Oz. Just know that time it takes to run to the red zone, time it takes to run it back, and or if you hit the R key back, it eats into your profits, right? The R key back from red zone, depending on what you're carrying, cost is more expensive. Could cost you 20 million, I got 20 million, 20,000, 30,000, or even 50,000, depending on how much you're carrying. But yeah, you can definitely go back and forth real fast. Alright, 257,000. We'll take the bags of silver. We'll eat the bags of silver. We'll toss this tier 2. Alright, we'll take the tier 5s. Take the 4.2. Take that bag for sure. There's a bunch of stackables. See how the stackables fit into play. Alright. There's 4.1, 4.1, 4.1. Some of this other stuff is probably useless in comparison to this. Or not that one. Take that. 22,000 still left in the chest. This is probably... no. That's useless. Sell that. This is probably worth more for sure. It's tier 5. Is that stackable? No, I already have it. That's 4,000. That's useless. 4,000. That's another 4,000. We'll toss this. This is the 4,000, right? Yeah, 4,000. That's another 4,000. What else can we drop? This, we can drop that. That's another 4,000, and this should be another, oh, that's just 3,000. We'll toss this for now. Not thinking about it because it's just going to disappear soon. Alright, we'll leave the rest. Not even going to worry about it. Hit the A key out. I also got some yellow generator red bosses chest with 14 million. I was with my buddy, and they got 9 million out of it. Yeah. That sounds like some big hauls. Higher tier stuff can definitely give you higher chance to get a lot more money. No doubt about that. But it's all about time to effort and how much time you took to get there, Ozcar Camper Oz. Right? I only have an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours in the morning at most. And where am I going to spend my time? Am I going to run all the way to the red zone by myself? Or run all the way to the black zone by myself? Or I can do this, spend 30, an hour or so just doing tier 4 static dungeons and maybe get something. Maybe I don't, maybe I do.
What's this?
Normal working dad, right? I only have a couple hours a day to play. What can I do by myself, solo? But if you're going to red zones or black zones with somebody else, it's more fun. You stand a better chance of surviving and stand a better chance of actually getting out alive.
Welcome, friend.
Bye, Sarah. I have some stuff to do. Just stop by to say hello. Well, thanks for stopping by, Anonymous Guy. Thanks for commenting. Thanks again for your support. You have a good rest of your day. So hold this off. But I like your ideas there, Camper Oz. I agree that going in the black zone, red zone with somebody else would be a lot of fun. And sometimes you can score a big landing. Just it takes time, right? By the time we all get all, if I were to play with somebody else, get all the way to the red zone, find a chest, or find some bosses and do it, it'd probably already be 30 minutes to an hour. Or I've already spent only 1 hour here, and I've made a decent amount of silver all by myself, just going back and forth, selling and going and selling. And go as a healer. Is Holy Staff or Nature Staff there, Ozcar Camper Oz? Alright, how much is a Stalker Jacket? Great. It's only 2 million. Okay, so Stalker Jacket where I'm at, even tier 4 is only 9 million. I guarantee the Helion Jacket is way more than that. Okay, so that's 12 million. Maybe not. This one's only 4 million. And the Stalker Jacket is only 2.2 million for 8.3. I would go 8. There's no reason to go 8.4 for me on this one. Okay, this one does 141 magic damage to all enemies within a field for every 0.5 seconds. Okay, and the Helion Jacket does the same level. But remember, it changes based on your item power. So this is only 1,806, where my Helion Jacket, the same one, is 185. So 85 points higher. And this one does magic damage based on your hit points. Red zones and west are empty, no gankers. That's new. So you see right here, the health, if you're below 20% health, you do 209 damage. And the 209 damage, you steal 100% versus players and 50% versus mobs of the health enemies has lost. So versus players, you steal 100% of the damage. Okay, so they nerfed it versus mob. I was reversed. I was telling the wrong information. They nerfed it for mobs. Mobs you could give 100%, but from players it still does 100% damage. But for mobs it doesn't do 100% damage. So I don't think I'm gonna buy a stalkers right this second. I'm out of roast pork, so I still also need to do my farming too. Do my farming before I just forget, because I didn't do any farming yesterday and I didn't do farming the day before probably. I didn't do it, any of it. We'll buy one right now. We're gonna make our way to the island anyways. I don't think my...
I can get you anywhere.
I actually need to help my kid a little bit here. I need to step away just to still gather new raw resources. I haven't done that in a while, but I haven't done it since I came back. But I need to step away here. I need to help my kid here real quick. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Have you seen the island changes? I haven't. Considering I never read any patch updates, and I don't really know what's going on unless people tell me. I didn't know about the island updates until my brother told me. So I'm gonna say no, I didn't know about any changes until I was informed about it, either in the live streams or my brother told me about the island changes. I don't even know why I still do farming, but I do it anyways. So right there, I had 3. I literally had max focus points because I hadn't done my farming in a while. I've been busy with, as soon as I do the stream and get the chest, I kind of just logged off and I didn't log back in to do my farming. But the best way to make the money with the premium, to utilize the premium, is the only reason why I'm doing the farming is so I can do my focus points and spend my focus points. Because if you're getting focus points and not using it on something, whether it's crafting or something, you are technically losing. Hold on, my kid came back. I'm wondering what's going on. I may have to drive him because it looks kind of rainy outside. So let me go check on this real quick. I'll be right back. All right, maybe they'll be okay. I think they'll be okay. But during this time, as winter season's coming, if there's gonna be snow and rain outside, then I'm gonna be driving my family to the school and everything. Get the cow milk. I don't know what some reason why I thought cows you could use your focus points on them, but I only got cows recently, just last month. And the main reason why I got the cows for the cow's milk is so I can make roast pork. Salute, unexcited. 07, oh salute. And I get any extra piglets. Alright, pig's done. I still need to feed the cows. I need to grab more corn. I really should just make that part a habit. When I come over here, I just grab the corn as needed. We'll grab all of that. And then feed the cows, feed the cows. That's something I'm misclicking today. There you go. Cows are done. We can slaughter the pigs.
Nice to meet you. Like a surgeon.
Put all this in here. Got a whole stack of milk. Put the rest in there. Alright, we got 2 other islands. We're not even going to worry about the ones in the Thetford. Time will not going to permit me to do all that. Grab all the corn from here. I'm misclicking today. What's going on? On the wrong key too. Ear infection done? I wouldn't say it's done. It's still causing me nasal congestion and I'm still having a cough. And my ears still itchy, but at least it doesn't feel as like it's just a very null clog right now. So hopefully it's done. How many islands do you have? So I have 3 islands for my 3 accounts. And then I have access to 2 other islands which are not my accounts in Thetford. I have found that 3 accounts with 5 plots, because you get about is it 10,000? Yeah, you get 10,000 focus points a day, roughly. So 5 plots with a high enough level in corn, so I'm already level 91 in corn, will equal the 10, just about the 10,000 if you're just doing if you're just using focus points on corn. And yeah, I bought the islands way back in the day when the game kind of came out, 2017-ish. Not 2017. I probably bought the islands back in 2020. So I bought the other islands. I normally only had 1 island for 1 character, and then I made 2 other accounts back in 2020, and then I quit again for about 3 more years, 2.5, 3 years, and now I'm back again. And even when I opened the game over 30 days ago now, I'd opened up Albion Online and said, well, let's just play Albion Online today and stream it. See how it goes. I didn't read any news. I didn't see any changes. I just opened the game and says, oh, I'll play today and stream it and see what happens. And on that day, I also bought premium with silver. So I had about 40 million in silver when I came back. And so I paid the 20 million because it was only about the same as it is right now, about 20 million. And I spent the 20 million for 1 month. And then somehow an audience came and cheered me on to keep playing Albion, so I did. And even now, I had 40 million. So that's always the goal for what I do. Is if I spend 20 million in silver for premium, at least should make 20 million in silver back again before my 30 days of premium up, with the short amount of time that I play. Right? I'm not playing 5-6 hours a day. I'm playing 2 hours or less every single day. And can I make back in 30 days in 2 hours or less doing whatever I'm doing, which is no red zones, no black zone? Can I make back my 20 million? And the answer is yes. I did it because that's what I did last month. But I'm not just trying to make my 20 million back, I'm trying to make even more. So I spent 8 million just to go from 120, because I went to level 115 in nature staff to level 120. So I spent 8 million on that. I spent another million just to buy this, close to a million Elder's Cleric Oil. But my goal, my end result, is to be at 50 million silver by doing no black zones and no red zone, and just doing what I'm doing here. Can it be done? Yes. I believe I can make the 50 million because it's only been 11 days and I've already made back. I'm already at 31.8 million here. And remember, I spent, because I was only at 40 million, and the goal is to be at 50 million plus everything that I spent money on. I've also went down a couple times in my live streams, so I've died a couple times. I've lost probably over 1 million or 2 million worth of silver just from dying alone wearing my tier 8.3, 8.4 gear. So with losses, still be at 50 million. That's the goal before the end of 19 days, which I think it's still possible. And only playing 2 hours a day. I'm not playing 3 hours. I'm not playing 5 hours. I'm playing literally less than 2 hours a day during my streams. Can it be done? And the answer is yes. Just a normal working dad, 2 hours a day, be at 50 million. I think it's possible. Oh man, I can only acquire guilds island, not a player island. 1 guild per character. Haha. If a guild island had farming, or maybe it does now, I don't know, I haven't checked, then I would totally just invest and be only a guild island. But the guild island didn't have farming. That's where I spend all my time. It's just the farming. It's relaxing to do it. That is all still going. 10 more minutes. What I want to do with those 10 minutes or so, because I don't have that much more time left. I want to finish this farming here on this plot. We're not going to go to Thetford. I'm going to run to Penu and we're going to see if we can grab any bosses there. Because we already basically did Mar Gorge. But Penu could still stand a chance at having bosses and having chests. Alright, we're carrying some seeds, we're carrying some other things. We're just going to drop the seeds and everything else in here, in this house. And then we're going to run to Penuchef.
Looking for safe passage?
And we'll see what we can get, we'll see what we can find. We'll put on my running set. I didn't grab any roast pork. That would have been bad to run all the way out there.
I can get you anywhere.
Alright, come over here.
Hold tight.
I know I have a ton of roast pork. I crafted this all myself, so 700 something roast pork. I have 800 something. I had to put in another chest because it was too much weight.
Where you headed?
You also notice that my silver keeps going up because I made all sell orders. So as things sell, my silver will go up. So it's at 31.9 million right now. There's probably a whole bunch more silver worth of stuff in the auction house. So this is going to slowly gain. But you notice how every single time I come back for people that are watching my streams, everything is sell orders. So I'm constantly making money as I go in. And it just sells. And if you see right here, there's probably a ton of mail here. Let's do a select all and delete it. 91 messages worth of just stuff selling in the auction house. Farming, like just like how Alex Lorner is saying, farming is for people that already have a ton of money. Passive income through trade is the best. It's true, unexcited. Well, I mean, I still have to take action. I have to run back to the auction house and click buttons to actually put it on the auction house. But it is in a sense like passive income. Making our way to Penu. We'll see if we can find. Bandit Assault's still going. I think Bandit Assault's okay, so that's 7 minutes. But around this time, people are already tricking out of Bandit Assault. They're all coming back. I mainly trained in EVE Online. Yeah, every single game that I play that has a marketplace, you learn something in the game if you actually apply it to real life too, with trading and everything else. And it's perfect. You see how there's undead troops are rallying? 34 minutes. So Penu is a perfect time to come in here and see if we can get something bigger. But it's not bad to have gotten a legendary chest. Indeed, never trust the market. Yeah. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Eat my roast pork now so I don't forget it. I really should switch this one to the other one. Protection of nature. This way I can run farther and faster. We're not going to switch it right this second. We'll get to here. Sprint, sprint, sprint. No chests, no bosses. Oh, there's a boss back there. You see him? Get the D key right now. Come over here. We're going to switch this to this one. This allows us to run a little bit further. Any news on new pooling strategies in Albion? So I still was able to ghost pool unexcited. Regular mobs. Bosses, they fixed it just for bosses. On bosses that I've tried, you can't do a ghost pool on them. But on regular mobs, they didn't fix all the regular mobs. So they probably only changed the code for ghost pooling just for bosses. That was my experience. Okay, took him out. We're gonna touch the boss now. We're gonna get rid of all the rats. We're gonna pull this mob right up here. We're gonna go faster and get out of that green stuff. E key, R key. We're just doing damage. The R key I'm not doing for life. Yeah. It looks like, yeah, just like unexcited, give me a thumbs up. So for those that don't know, ghost pooling, which I showed in one of my normal content, how to do T4 static dungeons in 6.2, I showed ghost pooling in that one. Where you can pull individual mobs or just a few mobs, not the entire group. And you can do that with regular mobs still. Because probably for them to change the code for every single mob would have been too time consuming for the developers, I'm thinking. But they did change bosses. Bosses does not allow you to ghost pool anymore. At least from my experience. Maybe you can still do it, but I wasn't able to do it. But I haven't practiced it enough. I haven't done down in group solo dungeons enough to fully say that's a yay or nay. But they did change boss code for sure. Okay, 420k, that's not bad. That's because of that one item, is worth a lot. Couple of silver. Alright. We're probably half full. We're more than half full. So we can try to get one more chest. Go back the same way we came. Sprint, sprint, sprint. Hopefully we can get at least one more orange or some kind of other boss. I should have switched to the coil, but it's okay. Didn't mean to touch those guys, but I did. WE. Just keep going. Alright, is there a boss down here? No boss down there. We're looking for a boss right there. A lot of times there could be a red boss there or orange boss. There's nothing there right this second. Sprint, sprint, sprint. And or somebody could be down here doing this. Because Bandit Cell's basically done. So other people could already be down here. We'll check back here. No boss there, but it doesn't mean there's not a boss in the back. So we're going to check to see if there's a boss in the back. Sprint, sprint, sprint. W key here, E key here. Going, keep going. With the D key here. There's no boss in the back. We completed the A key. We're just checking this boss and this boss. They're not here right this second. Now we're going to go northwest and then southwest. Run at the door. We'll see if there's any boss up top. There is none, so no big deal. Down we go. Okay, we'll sprint to the northwest. There is a chest there. I think we're going to go for it. I'll drop aggro right here. I'm going to put on this because I do want to level it up. There are no glowy mobs. See how the pattern in the back is not any extreme pattern? This pattern right here are glowy, but those patterns right there are not. And see how there's no glowy mobs? So this fight's going to be pretty easy. I'm going to grab all of them. W key here. There is a patrolling glowy mage though, so I keep getting frozen though. Hit him with the E key here, R key now. W key again. There's this glowy mage coming. Ah, my thorns hit him. Is glowy special? Glowy mobs just means that they are stronger. They have more hit points. They do more damage. And so glowy mobs are to be cautious of. They're the green glow, and so the mages, they never glow. But the only way to tell if they're glowy mob or not, you see right here, there's glowy mob, and there's this right here, this is a glowy mob. So the only way to tell if it's a glowy mob for a mage is just the pattern on the back. Essential elite mobs, correct. Now there's a purple chest. I know we're going to be able to grab all of it. I guarantee. We'll take the silver. We'll eat this silver here. We'll eat this silver here. We'll grab any of the reds. We'll grab the higher tier stuff. Grab the other red. Grab that 4.2. Now there's a whole bunch of stackables. We'll see if these stackables stack. We'll see what doesn't stack. Like this. This is probably more useless, so we'll toss it. That's useless. Toss that. We'll keep those. Okay. We will take 4.1s. Another 4.1. This is an excellent quality one. That's 3,000. How much is this? That's 800. That's not worth it. Just 29,000 left in it. We'll take the glowy 4.1s. 22,000 left. We'll take the weapon. We'll take that. 17,000 in the chest. We'll just leave it. Or just call it. Don't go back. More time you spend looking at them, more time you won't be able to come back down here to grab other things. So go on out, mount up. I just make it a habit, run at the door. That doesn't take that much time to run at the door to see if there's a boss. There's none. And we can run back to Penu to sell again. Now you see the time to effort is a lot less here. Penu is still a little bit farther away than Mar Gorge. But you see I already got a full loot. I got a decent amount of silver and I go back and sell it. And by all that time, if you're going to black zone, red zone, or whatever it is that other people tell you to do, yes, you can score bigger loot. But how long did it take you to run there, get it, and then run it back? And did you make it back safely? Did you engage in other combat? Take all that time into account and really put that toward your average of how much silver you're actually making. $32.2 million. Yeah, I guarantee we'll make it to 50 million if we just keep doing this. This is not something I've actually done every day where I log in the morning and play, because a lot of times I play sporadically and I play different games. So this morning loot where I've gotten, I don't even know how many legendary chests I've gotten. Anonymous guy was kind of helping keep track. But I've gotten a decent amount of legendary chests on my streams. Like even today, we got a legendary chest for those that are joining just now, or have joining a little later. So we got a legendary chest even on stream today too. So I don't know, the morning loot runs are pretty good. Now we're not right after a restart, because the restart happened about 5 hours ago for the West server. But even still morning, 5 hours from then, I'm still getting pretty good loot. Average around 2 purple chests a day. I include legendary chests as part of purple, so purple or higher is what I can average if I play long enough. So if I play within the 2-hour time period that I can normally play in the morning. So that's not bad. How long does it take you to get 1 mil? So my average that I make here, Tresfohan, is I make about 1 million an hour. Sometimes I make more, sometimes I make less. It really depends. But on average, I make about 1 million an hour. So 1 million an hour worth of time effort. So on average, in 30 days, I would make about, I should be able to end with about 60 million, which would be what my goal is. My goal is when my premium ends to be back up at 50 million. I spent the 23 million in silver to buy premium. But on average, I'll probably make about, if I spend 2 hours every single day, which is roughly about what I play. I play under 2 hours a day, but roughly 2 hours a day, I should end up with over 60 million. Because I also spent 8 million in silver for my upgrading my weapon from level 115 to 120. So I take all my losses and everything else. So I should roughly get about 60 million, 2 million a day. So I should be at least at 50 million. Now again, sometimes I make more, sometimes I make less. And that's why I say average about 1 million an hour. And that includes time it takes me to walk, the time it takes me to walk back here, the clicks I have to do here to sell in the auction house. I include all that time in my average. So I'm not saying, oh, I score a big chest, and oh, the big chest, yes, I make this much. None of that matters to me. What matters to me is how much time I spent to effort to what I actually gained. Hopefully that answered your question there. So when I bought premium just at the end of the month, it was 23 million. Right now it's at 20 million, so it dropped back down. And the main reason why it was 23 million when I bought it, it was literally the last day before the end of the month. And so a lot of people were doing the same tactic as me, is buying premium so that you can actually get everything. But premium on the West server is 20 million in silver. I'll show you right here. 20.246 million right now. But when I bought it, it was 23 million. 11 days ago. Yeah, I always remember when it was 4 million there. Just Fuhan. I remember when it was 4 million. I remember when it was only 1 million. Back when the game first came out, basically. Now it's ridiculous prices. And back then you could make tons of money. That's how I even got my 8.3 gear in the first place. Is I did exactly what I was doing here all the way back then when it was only 4 million. And you can see I could make huge profits doing exactly what I'm doing. So his definitely gotten expensive. So yeah, when I first got the game back in 2017, I was a founder, and that's how I got my premium when I first started. And then since then, I haven't spent any money on this game. Everything, all my premium, anything else, comes from farming and making silver myself. I don't spend any real money. I'm not sponsored. I'm not sponsored to showcase any streams. I'm not getting anything from this. And I just play the game because I like the game, right? Streaming the game because I like it. I do like playing with other people. That was one of the comments too, was play with other people. Just other people are on different times. All my friends are on different time zones. So I'm getting a whole bunch of streamers, viewers from my streams that are friending me to play with. We just, time doesn't meet up all the time, and I'm working, right? And Albion Online also is not my main game. So I play multiple different games on my channel. Albion Online was just, this month it was just, should I buy premium? Should I do it once a month? And so more of the challenge is, can you do it with just only playing 2 hours a day? Can you make enough silver to buy premium once you bought premium once? And I did it last month, and I proved that you could do it. I'm just doing it again here. Did I go northwest? I'm pretty sure, yeah, northwest. I didn't do northwest. We already got the chest here, and then we stopped. We didn't check to see if there was a boss in the back. I need to put on this helmet. Two years ago you started, so that was back in 2021. Yeah, inflation has literally. There's a chest over there. We're gonna go get it. I prefer to get bosses, but might as well not miss the chest that are there. We'll sprint over here. We'll get into this little hallway right here. This is where you can drop aggro. And drop aggro right here. We're gonna put on the helmet that I do want to level up. I know we got these rats. Alright. There is one elite. Good thing that elite guy, basically, and there's a mage. It's no big deal. Play the E key here. We'll save our W key for a little bit later. We're gonna W key it. We're gonna R key. Get a little bit more health back. Got rid of the mage. Hit him with damage here. I wanted to give you 2 million KV. I don't need the 2 million. Just fun. But you don't need to give me any money. I will still invite you as a friend, no problem. Just need to let me know your name. But thanks for the offer. 50,000 there. Still wearing the cleric coil. I don't need the money because I stopped playing it. Well, if you give me 2 million, I'll push the 2 million to other players that are new to Albion Online that watch the stream. Okay, there's a boss in the back. I see the boss. W key, E key. We're going for the boss instead of the chest. We'll drop aggro there. Perfect. We're going to fight the boss now. I'm going to do W key here, E key. R key. Get my life back up. Yeah, my guy's name is TLNY. So if you give me the 2 million, I will donate the 2 million to people that are watching the stream that want to play. Just need to let me know your name and your name in the game on the US West server. I am in Fort Sterling. And we'll just make sure we donate the money to other players. Sorry, touch the chest. Just the one mouse. I've had people literally kill that one mouse and then take the chest from me after I killed everything else. If you're in the US server, that's east. So yeah, east is not gonna work. I'm on west. We're on west server. I'm on the west server. All right, we got that chest. There's gonna be one more chest over there. So right during Bandit Assault, or Bandit Assault's already done. Right after or during Bandit Assault is the best time to run down and get these. We're gonna have to fight it. And or use a potion, but I don't want to use a potion, so we're gonna fight it. What size chest? It's just a small chest. But it could be a purple chest. I think it's better to go for bosses, but we'll see. Depends on if anybody else comes down here. Oh, it's Penu, so it's not Mar Gorge. Most people are going to run to Mar Gorge first and not come to Penu. So we stand a little bit of time. Got his life back. Alright, there's a glowing mage. There's 2 glowing mages and 2. And you see how the size difference in the mages? The pattern on the back, this one has no pattern. Is how you can tell the different type of mages. The mages don't glow, but they have a pattern on the back, which a lot of people don't pay attention to. But they really do a lot of damage. And they can freeze, and they really do a lot of damage. We're gonna save our go fast now, or get out of all those freezes. With the W key here, with the E key, do more damage. Stay at full hit points. It's just a green. Probably just under 20k. All 5,000, not even worth it. That's no big deal. Put the healing helmet back on. Run, run, run. I'm gonna W key right here. I'm gonna hit the E key now. I'll get the heal buff. Walk down here. Undead forces are still rallying. We'll check the southwest side. We're gonna hope that there's a boss there. Even if there's not a boss, this is where we're gonna have to start wrapping it up. So for those that are watching, if you enjoy this content, and there is a boss there. Cool, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to the boss and then we'll do our closing statement. Get to the boss, one more boss. At least, maybe there'll be 2 bosses. Or at least getting one more boss. Maybe, unless somebody else comes down here. W key here, E key here. Sprint, sprint. With the R key now. Get some life steal going on. W key here. Keep going, keep going. E key, get that heal buff in. Okay, there's two bosses. See, there's an orange. We're gonna get rid of this yellow one first. W key here. I know it's gonna cloak, but that's no big deal. We're gonna quickly switch to this one because we want to level it up. And it looks like we're gonna get two more bosses. Let's see what kind of loot we get. Let's engage it now. W key here, E key, get my life back. Okay, two glowy archers plus the other guy. I think we can still do it. Got thorns on them, they keep moving. Oh, that's not good. And my cloak's already down, so we'll see what we can do. We'll try to just get thorns on them as best we can. That archer still walked out. Push him over there. Yeah, we're gonna have to potion it. Let's not play. Let's just do full gear and let's just wipe these guys out. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're in Europe or not. If as long as you're on West. Well, you can't switch servers, so can you switch servers with your character? I don't know. That'd be interesting. Let's pull these guys a little bit more back. Come here. I don't want that other mob. K2 damage, R key, D key. W key, E key, R key again. Get rid of this archer. One archer down. Grab the free loots. I don't want to grab another knight. I don't even have any more visibility potions. I need to buy more of those. Alright, blue chest, and then there's one more orange boss down there. 175k. 175k. It's a silver. Alright, put this on, put this on. I have to be cautious because I don't have any more invisibility potions. So the last thing I have is a cape and a Helion helmet. So we're gonna sprint, sprint, sprint. We can drop out aggro right here. Oh, it's a big chest. This is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. Alright, so there is one glowy mage and then all the other ones. Let's defeat the boss first. We'll fight him in this little nook and cranny. This is the boss that has that green glowy stuff, so we'll make sure we'll run away from it as needed. W-E key here. We'll get the points from him. So he's going to be worth at least, I can't even remember, is it 90,000 fame? That's why I boss hunt. W key, E key. This is going to be back up, so we'll sprint away from it a little bit. Go through it. R key here, we'll just do damage. Okay, now he's no longer glowy there. We'll take all this stuff. Now we just have these mobs. E key. It's gonna be a chest. I can't even hold everything. Probably should start thinking about throwing stuff away. Alright, this gotta be worth it. Throw it away. This 1,700. That's probably not gonna be worth it from whatever's in this chest. Well, it'd suck if this is a purple or a legendary. That would suck. Okay, it's just a green. Just a green. 76,000. Okay, so let's grab the silver so we can eat the silver bag. I don't have any other consumables except for these. There's probably a few other things I can toss, like this can be tossed. This can be tossed. This is probably worth 19,000. Well, that was the only thing that's worth it in there, is that one item which I just got. And then we'll grab all the stackables. Okay, that one is just worth pennies. Get rid of it. Yeah, the rest of this is not going to be worth much. We'll leave the rest. Alright. Why tier 4? MYU. So, I'm doing tier 4, and I know I've explained this multiple times, because it's all about time to effort. I only have about 2 hours a day to play, right? And I could go, and I know people told me to go black zone, red zone, or all these other different zones. I take time into effort to account for how long does it take me to run out, how long does it take me to run back. Gameplay is also different too. If I were to go to black zone or red zone or wherever zone I go to, I have to gear up. I have to run all the way out to wherever it is I want to go. I have to find chests and do whatever it is I'm trying to do. Now here, I don't have to run around. I don't have to do anything extra. I've already know where the map is. I know everything is. I can wear the gear that I want to wear. I can play the way that I want to. I can level up other gear safely and stress-free. The other reason why it's tier 4 as well is I can easily watch movies. I can listen to audiobooks. I can do other things and not stress about running away black zone or red zone. So hopefully that answers your question, MYU. I know I've explained it multiple times, but tier 4 because it is. Now the other reason why I don't do like tier 5 static dungeon or things like that, every time I've gone down to a static, excuse me, static tier 5, during my time that I play, right? I only can play certain times. Every time I've gone to a static tier 5, there's always been a lot of other people there. And when there's a lot of other people there, you're contesting, and you're spending more time running around the dungeon or running around trying to look for things compared to get it. And then the same thing like group dungeons. Like I can do solo tier 5 group dungeons and everything, but then I have to commit the time. If I open up a group dungeon, I know I have to commit the time for 30 minutes at least minimum. Sometimes it takes me longer depending on what type of bosses I run into, depending how big the actual group dungeon is. Where here, if I do a static tier 4, which is right next to Fort Sterling, I can go in, I can log out at any time and still feel okay. I can log out on a boss or by boss spawns, and when I log back in, I can instantly just log in, fight the boss, and then I can log back out. Because sometimes I only have maybe 5 or 10 minute break to play, and I could do that. Now I don't do that anymore recently, because this particular premium that I bought with 23 million in silver is the theory is, can you play for just 2 hours or less a day, and can you make back the money you spent and more? And the answer is yes, because I did it last month, but I did a whole bunch of other things besides just chest farming. So this one, that's why I'm just doing the streams and just showing you each day in my streams at the same time, playing, getting these chests in tier 4 dungeons, playing very relaxed. You can do other things. If I played more, I could make more, but I'm not playing more. I'm playing less than 2 hours a day. each day, and I'm playing when I stream, and this is just the results you could get at the same time, or around the same time. Hopefully that answers the question. Anyways, I do have to wrap it up. Time for me to actually go do in reality work. So if you enjoyed this content, please feel free to smash the like button. Helps me out a ton. Helps to push out this content and bring us awareness to other people. If you have not, if you would like, please feel free to leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. Especially what you don't like, so that I can improve and make better content. If you have not already, please feel free to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, that's okay as well. Come back once a week or once a month. Check out what content I have. And or come back daily, because I am streaming daily. Again, thank you all for supporting me. Thank you all for watching and commenting. And Tisfuna says, I love your channel, bro, so I'm going to follow you. But I don't think I will watch you. That's totally fine. Thank you for following and or even if you watch a few things. Have a good day and have a good night. Alex Alona, like it all as always. Thank you all for supporting. Thank you all for being here. And once I finish selling this all, you all have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll just wrap this up here.
Got everything?
All right. You all have a good one. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Thank you, AKKU. See you on Excited Cosmeteer later. Cosmeteer will definitely be later. I just need to wrap up work stuff. And then after I wrap up the work stuff and do a bunch of other meetings, then Cosmeteer will be later today. Have a good day, everybody, and have a good night.